are there for you to win when you give 100%. So my challenge to you is take the lid off. There are 5 reasons why people take a look at our business. 5. 1, they dislike their job. That wasn't me. I liked my job. I'm an HR director for a big corporate company. At that time, I was a divorced mom with 2 daughters who wanted to go to college, no student loans. And Primerica fulfilled that goal. Do you have goals and dreams? I needed some extra income. That's the other reason why people take a look at our businesses. They need extra income to live out the life that they want to live. How about number 3? How about having an education in finance? I got a Harvard education in finance, but I didn't have to pay $100,000 a year for it. And it came in this business, in the same business that you have. How about some people are just good people who want to do something that can help everyday people? Well, legacy plans. Making sure that every family has a plan that when death happens, and it's going to happen, that family can continue to live the life. The family does not have to sacrifice the house, don't have to sacrifice the lifestyle that they have. When we, meaning you and I, put those legacy plans in place for those everyday families. Good things is what we do in terms of helping people. How about getting out of debt? Do you know that the fastest way to get out of debt is to put some more money on it? That's the fastest way to get out of debt. But if we don't have that extra money, guess what happens? Do you know that if you had a $3,000 credit card and you paid the bare minimum on it, $15 a month, $20 a month, do you know that $17 of that becomes interest back to the credit card company? $3 goes on the principal. It'll take you 38 years to pay that off. Guess how most individuals live their lives? In debt. But you have an opportunity, I have an opportunity to offer a chance for families to make more money so they can get out of debt. Well, how about becoming a business owner? A business owner. Do you know that true wealth comes from owning your own business? Controlling your own life, your own lifestyle comes through owning your own business. That's why this room is so incredible, because each and every one of you own your own business. I own my own Primerica business. You see, and that's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to be great examples for those who are coming up behind us, that they will want the same that we have. One of the things I always teach the agents is your life and your business must be a good example. That if somebody would pattern their lives and their businesses after you, it would be an incredible example. Yeah. You see, the newest person that's coming into the business, they want to live an incredible life. They want to live out what they told you that they wanted when they came into the business. But they cannot live it if you live in a nightmare, but you selling a dream. It just doesn't work like that. So what has to happen is, when we make the decision to be in business for ourselves, we take on true ownership that if it's to be, it's up to me. It's up to me to win. It's not up to Jeff and Margot for me to win. I got to go see the people. I got to become skillful at what I'm doing in the business. I got to do the right things with the money that I generate, so I can create that wealth. But the greatest gift, I want you to know that the greatest gift that we have And this is the thing that blows me out of the water. I get to go sit down with this incredible guy and his family. And I get to talk to him about finance. I get to talk to him about having the legacy plan in place. That if something were to happen to his family, that he can replace that income. That nobody comes and take the house away from the family. That there's money to raise the children. That there's money in the household to make sure that the kids have a chance to go to college. That's what we do, y'all. But he doesn't have enough money. He's living from check to check. From check to Monday. So he has no money. I don't have to leave him and say, I don't know what you're going to do. I get to invite this individual into business with me. I get to tell him that, do you know that an extra $1,000 a month that we can buy the proper protection for you and your family and they'll be okay? That with an extra $1,000 a month that we can put some money in a Roth IRA, a uniform gift and minors account for your kids to go to college, a 529 plan, if you come work with me. See, I don't have to leave him in the shape that he's in. And each one of us have that same opportunity to change his life. And that's why I think that sometimes we think it's just a little something that we're doing. It is not. It is gigantic what we do. Merrill Lynch can't do that. E.F. Hutton can't do that. Raymond James can't do that. Morgan Stanley can't do that. But we get the opportunity to sit with this family, tell me where it hurts, I can heal it. So why don't we recruit the world? Why aren't we promoting districts and other levels in this business? How do we keep it to ourselves when the business is built to give it away to everyday people? How do we do that? See, you can't say, I got mine. You go figure out how to get yours. See, we can't do that, y'all. Now, I know I'm talking to the choir because you EVPs. I know that. But man, I hope I can say something that challenges us to dig deeper and go get some more. People are hurting, and people want a chance, and we get to deliver that chance for them. That's right. I tell folks all the time, you ain't no homeowner. You're a mortgage owner. Don't pay for it and see what the bank or the mortgage company show up and put you out. Yeah. But that's what we do. So I remember Art Williams always said, remember what blew your butt out of the water. You remember him saying that, Jack? He always said that you always have to remember what blew your butt out of the water. And in my mind, you know what I believe he was saying? Maintain that childlike enthusiasm all the way through. Yes. Don't ever forget why you're here. Don't ever forget. We are here to do something so incredible. So incredible. We are here to live life on our terms. Mm-hmm. We are here to make our name great. We are here to make a difference in families' lives. So somebody thought that what they do is life insurance. Mm-mm. Somebody thought that what I do is investment accounts. Mm-mm. Somebody thought that what I do is I help folks get out of debt. No. Your number one priority is changed lives. Changed lives. When I helped that family protect themselves, they died. Guess what I did? Changed their lives.
Yep.
Generations.
That's right.
Help them do investments so that somewhere down the road in life that they can live life on their terms and retire. You do know that retirement is not an age, it's a money stacks.
That's right.
You can retire anytime you want if you got the money.
Mm-hmm.
Changed lives. Somebody's sick and tired of fighting the traffic up and down the streets to go to a job that they hate. They hate the job, they hate the people hate them too. But guess what? They have to get up every day and go. Why? They need the money and they don't see themselves doing anything else. Changed lives. I just think that sometimes if we just squeak it and look at things totally different in terms of what we actually do, we can get fired up and excited again. We can get pumped up that our mission is to sit across that table and educate that client, and that client has an opportunity to change their lives, change their children's life, and they're all better because of you. You. So don't be afraid to do that. Morning, noon, and night. 100% success ratio when you give 100%. What incredible odds. Man, if I ever wanted to, that didn't happen on my job. See, I'm an HR director. On Friday, somewhere between 12 and 3, I'm gonna let you go. That's what I did. Guess what? Nobody here fires you, but you. You. So I challenge each and every one of us, including myself, that we are business owners. We own businesses. We have an opportunity to build a business on the inside of this business. You have all the support that you need. You don't have to go find the products. You don't have to go find the marketing strategy. You don't have to pay the overhead, the insurance, and all of that stuff. Guess what you have to do? Change the family's lives, and the money comes to you. Are y'all scared to make some money?
Nope.
Y'all sure? Do y'all want some money?
Yes.
Y'all sure?
Yep.
Y'all don't act like y'all excited about it.
Whoop, whoop. Come on, guys.
See, you settling in. See, you got to get excited every day to get up because you know that you get to change that family's life. Where's the excitement for that? That you get to change the family lives every day. That's what we do. And we get paid. I never have to go into a family's home or on Zoom and think about how much I'm going to get paid. I never have to think about that. I always have the one mindset. Let me do the right thing for this family, and let me make this family better because of me. That's it. The company has a history that every time I send my business in, they pay me. So if they got that history, I don't have to worry about that. That's not my concern about getting paid. The history is when I send the business in, they pay me. So that's out of my mind. I don't have to think about that. But when I sit with the family, how can I be a service for this family to make this family better because of me? That's my only thought, is how can I serve this family and make sure this family is better because I showed up. Hey, look, when a Genestar rep shows up, stuff happens.
Yep.
Stuff happens because you show up. Stuff happens. And then you got to believe it. So take your belief level up to another level. Go back to that childlike enthusiasm where you were fired up and excited when you came in. And here's the funny part about it. You know more now than you did when you first came. You didn't know nothing about Jennifer. You didn't know Margot and Jeff when you first came. You didn't even know what the products were when you first came. You were just fired up and excited because somebody told you there was a company that would give you a chance, and you took the chance. Didn't even know if they would pay you. Didn't know that what the products were. You just got fired up and excited because somebody invited you and said you had a chance. I challenge you to get fired up and excited all over again and understand that now that you know more about your opportunity, that you really can get excited about it. Yeah. Because you are RVPs, EVPs, SVPs, MSD, Senior National Sales Director, and it all came because you stayed here long enough to win. And so let's go build a gigantic business. Let's make sure that the name Genstar, that the world here know who you are. There is nothing, absolutely nothing, that anybody can say bad about your company because of what you do in terms of changing families' lives. Nothing. And if you're not fighting for it, if you hear anything that anybody says bad about your company, you gotta be ready to put your dukes up and go to war. I'm serious about that. If I hear anybody say anything bad about my company, I'm ready to fight. Because I know what I do for the families. And I know what has happened to my family because I took the chance. So, big risk, big reward. You got to tell all of those new agents that's coming in. Do you know what new agents are? Let's make sure we're clear. Do we know what new agents are? New agents are steel to Chrysler. Chrysler cannot build a car without steel. Their inventory is steel. Yes. Your inventory is new reps coming in. And you can't build a big business without that inventory, those brand new reps. So here again, I just want to say that, man, I'm so fired up and excited about being here tonight. I know that our kingdom, I don't know where they are, but they fired up and excited. They just do their own little thing, okay? But they're excited. And let me tell you something, our king will tell you that he's the first one that will tell you how the company changed his life. I showed up because his mom was my client and she passed away. I showed up at the house with a check. And I told the dad, I said, look, he was the beneficiary. I says, you can either take this money and let me teach you the difference between saving money and investing money. Everyday people, save money. Wealthy people, invest money. He says, I'm taking it to Chase Bank. I said, no, you ain't. Oh no, when my clients pass away, I'm getting the money back. I don't know if you have that mindset. But when my clients pass away, and I'm coming to this house with a check, I'm getting the money back. Do you have that mindset? I'm getting the money back. I'm investing that money. I'm gonna fight for that money. We brought the money to the house, and you're gonna take it to Chase Bank? I don't think so. No, I really don't think so. I'm taking the money back. So if you don't have that mindset that when you take a death claim check to that house, don't you dare take that check in that house and allow them to take it to the bank. No, you educate that family and you get the money back through the investment account. That doesn't happen with me. No. No, I'm fighting for it. Because I brought it to the house. And because I brought it to the house, I need to educate this family. But the most important thing is that That's exactly what happened to our king. So when I talked to our king, Dad, our king just happened to be at home. And I asked our king, I said, our king, have you ever thought about a career in finance? And he says, no. He said, I just got my master's degree in sports management. The Phoenix Suns is recruiting me, and I'm moving to Phoenix. And I said, okay. I said, have you ever thought about being a business owner? He said, no. I never thought about it. I said, well, have you ever thought about having a mentor, somebody that can help you make $100,000 a year? He looks at me and he says, lady, do you see where you're sitting? He says, you're sitting on the southeast side of Chicago. Nobody in this neighborhood makes $100,000 a year. If they do, it's illegal activity, and the police is looking for them. This is what this young guy says to me. And I said, no, I'm serious. Let me show you what we do. We change families' lives. Let me show it to you. I just brought a check to your house. I'm going to change your family's life. Let me show it to you. Come on over to my office. So he comes over to the office. I showed him how we change families' lives. And he says to me, 100,000? I said, but we got $1,000 bonus on the table. I can help you make that real quick. He said, $1,000? I said, $1,000. He said, I can see that one. So let's go. Isn't that something? He couldn't see 100,000 at that time. But he saw $1,000, and that's what brought him into the business. Isn't that amazing?
Wow.
But now, you want to talk about living an incredible life? Freedom. I think that's the most important thing that he saw was freedom.
Yeah.
I can get up in the morning, Saturday morning, and we got training. He's just like a little kid. I said, our king, where are you? I'm in LA. What are you doing in LA? I went to the Lakers game. But coach, don't worry about it. I'll be back in the morning. I said, well, when did you make the decision to do that? This morning. I said, so you pay premium for airline ticket? I can do it because I'm in America. I make a lot of money. A couple weeks later, Arcady, you quiet? Where are you? I'm at the Magic game. I said, in Florida? He said, yeah. I said, okay, we got training tonight. Oh, coach, I went to the game last night. I'm at the airport on the plane. I'm coming back this afternoon. Isn't that something? He says to have the freedom to be able to do what he wants to do, when he wants to do, was the price that he paid in the company so he can live life on his terms. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
And you want to know what you did for him? Now we're going to show you some stuff on Saturday. But let me tell you what you did for him. You see, when we were here in September, he brought 2 of his top leaders with him. Now they run in 30 by 30. A month, the 2 leaders. And so he brought them with, and they had never talked about going full-time in this business because they're making over 6-figure income on their job. But because they came here to see you guys in September, guess what? They got promoted to regional leader, and their next step is going to RVP.
What?
And our team's going to promote out 5 RVPs this year.
Wow.
And it came from September, being here in September, that you painted a vision for him in September and for them in September, that they saw it. See, you don't know who you're making an impression on. See, this is why I'm saying the newest person. They were new. They were division leaders when they came. but now they're looking at giving up their corporate jobs, $100,000 each, and they're coming into the business full-time because of what they saw in you in September. So if you ever think that what you do, that nobody pays attention, that it does not matter, it matters, y'all. It matters, and you changed them. And not only are those two came in, we got 7 of them, other ones with us this weekend. So it's incredible. I just want to say to you guys, hey, look, let's stretch it.
Yep.
Let's stretch it. We matter, y'all. See, we make the difference. You know why most people will never live life on their terms, an incredible life? Because they don't have a company like yours that go in and educate. They don't have a company like yours. You see, most people sell most folks the wrong stuff. Why? To make a sale. But see, you make a difference in families' lives. And that's the difference. So don't ever back. Don't ever stoop down. Don't ever let anybody tell you that what you do is not right. You fight for it, and you fight for the life that you want. Take it to the next level. God bless.